What's going on, guys? T Philly. Two videos in one day. I know it's wild, but I know a lot of you in the comments have been asking, T Philly, when are you gonna talk about your reef tank again, man? We're worried about your fish, is everything still alive? How are your corals doing? I know, I get these questions all the time. So I took a picture of my reef tank and I put it on my laptop here. I can't go down to it right now because the lights are off, so you guys won't be able to see it. But I figured, you can see it right now. These are all my fish. Most of them, anyway, actually. I have a few inverts in the back, a couple snails, stars, things like that. But I think this is all the fish. Most of the vertebrates are here, so that's good. And then I can tell you guys about what's going on in the sump area. I got a few new upgrades going on down there too. And for those of you who don't know, my tank is a 700-gallon tank with a 1 billion gallon sump. As you can see, I'm falling behind on the tank size. I mean, 700 gallons is pretty wimpy. Most home aquariums are at least 3 trillion. So, I'm trying my best here, but I'm kind of new with the hobby. As for the sump area, my protein skimmer is working wonders. Reef Octopus supplied me with a nice 10 jillion gallon skimmer. It's fantastic. Pumps out skim like a fucking monster. All these fish can't pump out enough ammonia to kill themselves. My skimmer takes it out for them. Isn't it wild? Yeah, so what else have I got down there? I got a nice UV sterilizer. Pretty standard, but works wonders. Got your typical algae scrubber, things like that. Refugium, actually. It's a really nice fuge. Got some pulsing xenia down there. Macroalgae, copepods, amphipods. Nice population going on down there. A few inverts, nice little cleanup crew, kind of keep the algae at bay down there. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice. It's real nice. Yeah. My sump is doing wonders. And as for the main display, obviously you can see the water is crystal clear. My parameters, nitrates, phosphates, all super low, close to zero. pH 8.1, salinity 1.025 parts per million. Calcium and alkalinity. Calcium's at 420, alkalinity around 200, maybe a little less. So as you can see, my tank parameters are doing well. I don't usually test for magnesium. That usually just comes with the water changes that I do weekly. So as for that, the tank's doing fine. So as you can see here with some of my fish, I'm sure most of you know these guys by now, but in case you don't, I'll just talk about a few of them. There's Snailard. Yeah, I know, real fucking creative, but he's my snail. He's cool. Op is in there somewhere. He's my other snail. He's a turbo. But he's hiding. He might be behind that sand castle that I didn't even know I had in my tank. This is Betty. She has feathers on her head, which is really fucking weird because fish don't have feathers, so she's a goddamn mutant. That's alright. I still love her anyway. I'm also a little concerned about these lips on some of my fish. It's probably a sign of disease, but who knows? Also, she has a little bit of Popeye syndrome, so take care of that with some antibiotics. In fact, a lot of my fish kind of look like that. Some of them don't look too bad, but some of these cases are pretty terrible. Junior here, he's looking pretty bad too, and his lips are also swollen. Might be a fungal infection. As for my inverts, though, I've already talked about my snail. I think you guys know, everybody knows anyway, Gerald over here, my shrimp. Doing great. He lost his arms in the war, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll grow them back, and if not, well, I'll just fucking fry him up for dinner one day. It's cool. As for the rest of my fish, though, they're all doing pretty well. I don't even know what this thing is. They always tell you to buy fish without doing research, so I did. Looks nice. Purple, yellow, very natural colors. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this vid. I just thought I'd update you guys since you guys have been wondering for so long. So didn't want to keep you in the dark on that. More Let's Plays to come. I'll try to keep on the regular with the aquarium updates. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.